Pisces, there is collaboration needed from you, okay? And because this collaboration is so important, this way you're gonna win. You're gonna win big time, but it's right now you might be passive. You might be stuck. You might be thinking like, okay, it's not going my way, but at the same time, I have to wait. I have to overcome this craziness or overcome this period, and everything will be fine, all right? And it look like, okay, one way, because you are not doing anything or not moving, you're holding still 4 pentacles, but once you move, you're gonna lose them, so you're gonna have maybe 1 pentacle. So for you to believe that you have stability right now, and the stability is so, it's not actually the best way of thinking, all right? And you might say that, all right, another one, nothing good for Pisces, right? But anyway, don't shoot the messenger, because what I'm trying to say is this. You need to change your way of thinking. You need to change some things in your life. And right now is the best time, because it's the spring cleaning time, right? And again, your collaboration card is in reverse, and it's stopping you from your victory, from your happiness, from your success. Okay, now look at this guy. He is standing at the edge of the cliff. He's not afraid to fall, but he got nothing. He got this little sack here, and that's all his belongings, but his future is very bright. You can see it's a yellow card. But at the same time, you might know already about this, but like I say, maybe you are thinking, okay, I have to sit still and wait till the craziness is gonna pass me and everything will be the same it was before. But no, because this card is in reverse. So even though you are ready to, and you know what to do, you are choosing maybe to be passive, and maybe you are saying to yourself like, I have to think this a little better. I have to make a better plan. I have to, research more. I have to wait and see, okay? And again, I don't know if this is gonna work for you, because there is the Hangman, and Hangman is in reverse again. So you should be learning from whatever is going on in your life, and you should be changing, adapting to situations, and everything would be fine. But maybe you are, like I said, maybe you are tired, or maybe you are taking this approach of I wait, all right? So now the Lovers card. Lovers is about you choosing, right? So they are in paradise. Let's say you are in paradise. Now they tell you, okay, you want to be in paradise, you have to do whatever we said, and you're going to be naked, right? They are naked in the paradise. They have nothing, right? And relatively stable, of course, but if they want to have more, they have to risk it. They're going to be sent away from this paradise. So it's up to you. It's up to you. Feeling relatively stable and have nothing, or you want to leave this paradise, risk it, but maybe gain something, all right? So think of this, what I'm saying, because it's very important. Now, your way of choosing, it might bring you money or stability or health improvements or whatever that is. And look like you know this. Look like you know. And I have these comments lately in my readings that nothing good for Pisces lately, okay? And I'm gonna explain why is this happening. If you are feeling agitated, you're feeling like, like a little bit nervous and angry inside, because nothing is going your way, or maybe you are dealing with a lot of craziness. That's what the problem is. You have to clean it up. You have to take care of it. You have to get rid of it. Whatever is not working, to closing your eyes in front of my reading, because my reading is not exactly the way you want it. It's not me. It's not I'm not your problem. There is a different problem you are dealing with, but you are maybe blaming me. All right. So again, my readings may be a little bit different, but at least they are not sugar coded readings giving you bubbles and roses, and then you realize in the morning when you wake up that you got the same problems, but you were happy yesterday because you listened to someone who told you everything will be fine and perfect and rainbow tomorrow and sunshines and right. Okay, you got my point here. So the naivety card is here. All right, even though you know, and you are half winning in this way because you already know that you need to change things, not the surrounding around you, because you want to change the surrounding. And the surrounding is hard to change because maybe so much around you is not exactly the way you want it. Maybe you need to move to better surrounding, or maybe you need to change your way of thinking or a way of approaching things or whatever that is. There is change needed, okay? And you know what kind of change is needed because you got the card about half victory. But same time, your card about collaboration is in reverse. So please, again, don't blame me not giving you exactly your reading, because what I'm giving you is actually warning. Not warning because you can choose whatever you want to believe, right? But what I'm giving you here is the guidance that you need to make yourself the King of Cups again. So you need to start working hard on whatever you want to accomplish, because you will be losing a big time if you don't do that. All right. So again, now is the time, and maybe we don't want to hear this. Now is the time for us to, even though maybe we are tired, to start putting more effort in everything, anything, and be more persistent and be more, I would say, aggressive, but you don't have to be physically aggressive, but go aggressively after what you want, and don't take don't make compromises if you don't have to, because you got the strength, you got the power, you got everything what's needed. But maybe, like I say, maybe the time of waiting, it's more comfortable than approaching whatever is going on, because the cleaning part is always going through a lot of dirt, right? A lot of mess. Cleaning is never fancy job, fancy work, right? Cleaning is always getting your hands dirty. And look at this, the high priestess. So you got the blessing from above, and your God, universe, wants you to do this. Let me clarify more, because this reading it's about I'm quiet because I don't want to say something. I'm going to steer a lot of emotions here again, but you will get the message. You will get confirmation. You will get to bottom of the truth, even though you don't want it. Maybe some message, somehow you will get it. This card is about message, about confirmation, about something incoming or outgoing anyway. But it's time for you to start planning and make up your mind. Basically, you need to know exactly what you want. Even though you are tired of thinking, tired of preparing, tired of fighting, this guy is the wounded warrior, right? He's tired. I mean, he might be winning over these sticks, but he is not winning in a real life, because look at this. He's tired. He got these band-aid or whatever that is on his head, but he's winning over the sticks, over his thoughts, over, it's like one way, yes, okay, maybe you thought that you can change it, you can fix it, you can wait, you have to wait or whatever, but now is you are getting the clarity that it's not gonna work, so you are going to change. Like I said, this guy won over his thoughts, over the doubts or whatever he was thinking of, and look at this stability coming in. All right, stability. This is the best stability you can have, basically, because it's money raining on you. There is a castle, family. So whatever you've been waiting for or wanting from in your life or from your life, it's here. It's here. It's in your reach. But what you need to do is to go get it, grab it. You cannot be sitting still thinking like, I'm fine. Maybe tomorrow, maybe next day, maybe I have to wait, maybe. And let me clarify something. Let me see something. And I want to say something about some of my Pisces here. Okay, the card about walking away is right here at the end, okay? So you will be walking away from whatever is not working for you anymore, even though maybe you are thinking like, okay, I don't have to change anything or whatever. You will be learning new skills. You will be learning to how to adapt in this new life, new period we are going through, all right? You got very good ideas how to do this. You are very creative person, you are a very good thinker, so I'm not worrying about you, because you can do this, you can pull this off, but same time you might be tired, like I said, wounded warrior. But you know, I don't think right now is the time for you to heal, to think that you need to heal, because right now is probably the time to start getting dirty, clean up, you know, clean up time. Look at this. And you know how to do this. You know what to do. You are going to put yourself back to the stability, to where you belong. All right? But you might not feel it. Like it's not the time, or maybe you are. This card is about water sign, or is about love, or is about something. The love is with the fish, so has certain conditions in it, or is something is attached to the love. Maybe this is about your self-love. Maybe you don't believe yourself anymore. Maybe you are a little bit down right now, and you need to boost into self-belief, in believing in yourself, right? So maybe this is what's going on here. And again, maybe you are tired and you are listening from left to right, bad news here, bad news there, you know, nothing is working, you know, what are we gonna do? Maybe, you know, your job, you are not making so much money or whatever that is. And I believe you guys, and I can see this, because when I started YouTube, I had less than half of my subscribers, less than half of my views, and I have 60% of more income from it, or you know, everything is going downhill. Everything is going downhill. So don't blame me that I'm giving you bad readings, because it's not me who is affecting your life. It's something else, right? So you better look where the problem is, and not to blame me. Look at this. The truth will be coming out from under the carpet. So again, maybe you will be realizing that, okay, after all, maybe it wasn't the Tower Moment reader who was my problem, but maybe, you know, my problem is somewhere else, and has deeper rooted deeper in something else. So your intuition might be right now in a little bit in reverse position, which means maybe you are not listening to your intuition, or maybe you're trying to use your brain this time. So you need to change. You need to switch this card. You need to trust your intuition instead of your brain, because your brain might be lying to you because you've been affected by all these agendas or whatever. So again, just listen to your intuition, because you know exactly what's right and wrong. All right, even though they might tell you, oh, you need to think this way or that way. No, stick to whatever you believe in. This is the best strategy you can have, and that strategy will bring you stability. And it's coming in already. It's coming in because maybe you're realizing that whatever they want you to believe is not working for you. So why would you believe in something which is lie? Why would you believe in something which is made up things? Because a lot of craziness is going on. Maybe you need to distance yourself a little bit from news, from social media, from things which are affecting your well-being. It's confirmation that this cannot continue the way it was going, or you need to turn 180. You have to follow the path where the crown is, where you will be the king again. And I'm telling you, you are the king of cups, Pisces, right? So be the king, put yourself back to the throne again. Maybe temporary problems, temporary believing that maybe you should adapt to whatever is going on, the craziness. But no, just you need to realize what's working for you and what's good for you, and stick to that. Even though some people is gonna tell you like, no, you need to change, you need to do this way, or do things this way. No, you don't have to. You don't have to. And again, look at this confusion coming in because you don't know what to believe, who to believe. You don't know what's truth, what's there, So like I say, maybe the clarity which you need is from silencing the things which are not working for you. So like, turn the dial down, like, okay, I don't want to hear this, because 80% of things which we worry that might happen to us never happened, okay? So maybe if we worry too much and fighting with our thoughts and information which we are being bombarded every day with this bullshit, that bullshit, these kind of things, it's not going to do any good for you. Because look at this guy, is sitting in his bed crying at night, thinking. He lay his swords. He got so many swords. He can use these swords to fight for whatever he wants to achieve, right? He's the warrior, but he's still confused because he got so much power, but he's not using it. Instead, he's crying. He's helpless, or what's the self? He don't know what to do. I don't know what's the word for it. But anyway, you need to change this. Some people still live in their bubbles, believing that yes, this is truth. Whatever I've been hearing on TV or whatever is truth. It's not. And this is still in your swords. Like I said, look at this. You got so many swords on your wall. You got the power. You got the energy, because you are a fighter. You are Pisces. But look at this. You are not using what's there. What you got in your possession. You are not using your abilities. Like, you are wasting time crying, thinking that these are my friends, but look at this. These are not your friends if they steal your swords. So you need to fight for you, for